Ecuador is a small country in South America, but it makes up for its small size by boasting all the wonders in it. With scenic landscapes, indigenous cultures, and colonial architecture, Ecuador is one of the most fascinating countries in the Americas. It attracts almost 18 million tourists every year from around the world. In today's video, let's find out the top 10 most beautiful places in Ecuador and see this massive number of tourists visit Ecuador. Number 10. Tena. The city of Tena, the seat of the province of Napo, is a great spot to visit if you want to see some of the enormous Amazon basin. Tena, Ecuador's cinnamon capital, was founded by missionaries not long after the Spanish arrived in South America and is becoming a more popular vacation destination owing to its various adventure options, jungle expeditions into the Amazon, as well as river trips, including whitewater rafting and canoeing, are all highlights. Kayaking along the Tena, Misahuali, and Napo rivers, the last of which runs straight into the Amazon, is another popular activity. Tena also has a fantastic pedestrian bridge and tower high above the Tena River that offers wonderful views of the city for those who prefer their river action a bit smoother. Number 9. Otavalo. The lovely village of Otavalo is nestled in a nice valley surrounded by mountains. The town's main attraction is its great market, which is one of South America's largest, where residents and visitors alike come to buy colorful, locally manufactured rugs and blankets, sweaters, purses, and other wool goods made by the indigenous Otavalos people. The distinctive tagua nut jewelry, leather products, indigenous costumes, and a variety of fascinating culinary items are also noteworthy. Locally grown spices are among the most intriguing of them. If you come in June, be sure to attend the famed Inti Raymi, also known as the Sun Event, music festival, which features a variety of local performers and their distinct instruments and melodies. Number 8. The Baños Hot Springs. The little hamlet of Baños de Agua Santa is a popular tourist destination in central Ecuador. Thanks to its beautiful surroundings and abundant hot springs, Baños is located in lush jungle-like woods on the western side of the Amazon basin and provides a variety of leisure possibilities, including hiking and mountain biking. The mineral-rich hot springs and many waterfalls are the main attractions. Some of the most spectacular waterfalls are easily accessible from town via a network of paths that include rope bridges that provide breathtaking views of the falls and their deep pools. Whitewater rafting and kayaking are prominent adventure activities in this area. Visiting sites such as the Virgin de Agua Santa Church, which has a famous statue of Mary, is a more tranquil option. Shopping for local items is another thing to do at Baños de Agua Santa. The brightly carved balsa parrots are among the most popular Ecuador souvenirs available here. Make sure to try some of the town's famed melcoca, a sort of cane sugar sweet. Number 7. La Nariz del Diablo. A trip to La Nariz del Diablo, which means the devil's nose, should be on everyone's bucket list. This magnificent section of the Andes Mountains near the town of Alaus is best seen aboard one of the country's excellently preserved trains, whether you're a train fan or not. The 12-kilometer round-trip ride to Nariz del Diablo is probably one of the most popular of a network that spans across the nation to some of the country's most picturesque places. A magnificent observation ride on board a train that zigzags through a number of switchbacks as it climbs the mountains near vertical sides to the viewing station at the summit is one of the highlights. You will get the opportunity to learn about the Andes' rich culture along the route. Number 6. Guayaquil. The Pacific port of Guayaquil, Ecuador's largest city by population, is well known as the entrance to the Galápagos Islands. In addition to its numerous historic monuments, Guayaquil offers excellent shopping and entertainment opportunities in its many gorgeous squares and plazas, as well as along its beautiful shoreline. The beautiful Malecón 2000, a 2.5-kilometer long promenade close to the Guayas River, is a highlight for people who like exploring on foot. This extraordinary urban regeneration project travels down the river's west side past many of the city's finest attractions, making it one of the world's most memorable promenades. You'll pass by a number of significant historical monuments, gardens, museums, and entertainment venues along the route. Take a tour boat up the river in the evening for a genuine treat, when the city is lighted up to stunning effect. Number 5. Cuenca. Cuenca, formerly known as Santa Ana de los Cuatro Ríos de Cuenca, is a lovely city in southern Ecuador. This lovely city, which has a population of 660,000 people, is a joy to visit and explore on foot. The city, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is rich in colonial influences and architectural marvels that span 400 years and include both Spanish and Indian influences. Many of Cuenca's major attractions are the old city center, including the old Cathedral of Cuenca, which is one of the most popular, the ancient organ from 1739, the tower clock from 1751, and the Museum for Religious Art were all built in 1567 using stones taken from the adjacent Inca structures. The enormous new Cathedral of Cuenca is well worth seeing. Its 3 times magnificent blue tile domes, which date back to the 1960s, make it difficult to overlook. The Church of San Sebastian is also worth visiting. It's a combination of Gothic and neoclassical features. Number 4. Quito. Quito, Ecuador's capital, is nestled high in the Andes and is the largest historic town in South America, featuring well-preserved specimens of colonial architecture. The 1.6 million person city has long been a favorite of craftsmen and is a fantastic location to buy for local art and crafts, from pottery and wood carvings to colorful clothes, and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its numerous ancient cathedrals, gorgeous public squares, and world-class museums. The San Francisco Church on Plaza San Francisco is the most well-known site in Quito's historic district. The church's whitewashed twin towers, which date from the first half of the 1500s, flank each other off the vast complex's entryway. The Convent Museum of San Francisco, which houses religious paintings, sculptures, carvings, ceramics, fabrics, and handcrafted furniture, is famous for its beautiful Baroque decor. Number 3. Quilotoa Loop. The Quilotoa Loop is a multi-day, self-guided walk in Ecuador's Andes highlands. Many travelers who wish to trek in Ecuador must do so. The Quilotoa Loop, a path that takes tourists through several of Ecuador's isolated Andean communities, is a must-see for hikers who like walking in the backcountry. Hikers can trek the loop in 4 days, although it can be done in less time if they take a bus between places. However, they will lose out on some old routes if they do so. In Quilotoa, the views of a crater lake are nothing short of breathtaking. Throughout the week, villages hold vibrant markets, with San Quisili's Thursday market being one of the best. Number 2. the Salinas. Ecuador is primarily renowned for ecotourism and adventure travel, but it also has a variety of gorgeous beaches worth visiting. You'll be spoiled for choice, whether you're looking for a quick break from touring or a base for a prolonged sun, beach, and sea holiday. The coastal city of Salinas, located a little west of Guayaquil and enjoying a consistently mild temperature year-round, is one of the most popular places owing to its many beach resorts. Number 1. The Galápagos Islands. The Galápagos Islands have captivated and inspired people from all over the world since its discovery in the 16th century. The UNESCO World Heritage Site, named for the island's giant tortoises, is home to the unique ecology that has evolved mainly without outside influences. That's mainland Ecuador lies some 1,000 kilometers to the east. As a result, a trip to this pristine region provides an unparalleled chance for animal observation on land and in the surrounding oceans. You may witness a variety of unusual animals. The Galápagos Islands remain one of the world's most active volcanic areas, and the island's creation is continuously ongoing. In the 1950s, the Galápagos National Park was established, including the majority of the 13 main islands, 6 smaller islands, and 42 islets that make up the Galápagos. Visiting this endangered environment is only possible as part of a guided trip to designated tourist locations, which is understandable. Visitors can, however, travel to a small place without a guide, including ones popular with scuba divers. The wonderland of a country sits proudly in the South American continent and offers a wide variety of entertainment and wandering. Now you know why Ecuador attracts so many tourists every year. Give a like to this video. Let us know in the comments which place you found the most interesting. Press the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and stay tuned for our next video by notifying. Until then, take care.